In the previous episode, we got started with the human campaign of Warcraft 3's Reign of Chaos, and we immediately meet a lot of the main characters that will be relevant for the rest of the story as well, like for example King Taranas, Prince Arthas of course, UTHER the Lightbringer, and then also Jaina Proudmoore. The campaign starts off with a cinematic where we learn that the Prophet, the same one that tried to warn the orcs to move away to Kalimdor, also tried to warn the king of the humans of Lordaeron. The king, however, decides to ignore him, and as the prophet leaves, he mentions that he will find someone to take up that mantle. In the meantime, Arthas and Jaina meet up to investigate rumors of a plague that apparently originated from the northern villages. Upon arriving there, they see a man in weird robes who may very well be the necromancer Kel'Thuzad. And that brings us to Chapter 4, the Cult of the Damned. The next day on the outskirts of Enderhall. So you can see we've been traveling up north in the direction of the city of Stratholme.
Look, it's those cultists who are with the necromancer. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out.
Attack! Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the master's plan.
Arthas is no chill. No questions.
Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we want to explore the city of Enderhall. Figure out what's going on there. See if maybe the plague originated from there. Yeah, indeed. So we need to investigate and actually explore Enderhall. So I think we'll probably have to get started here by making a bit of a base. Let us get started as well with a couple of farms so we can make some more units. And I'll have to make sure that I set up a bit of a force as well. I would like to go ahead and train some riflemen, which I think it would be a pretty good idea. So we'll have to start up a workshop here. I'll probably also, or a blacksmith or a workshop. What is it? I need a blacksmith. Okay, yeah. So I need to make a blacksmith over here. I also need to make sure that I start up a lumber mill. And we just simply need to build up a force. So give me a sec. Give me a little bit as I build up some units. Increase your gold mining capacity by mining from a newly found gold mine. Ah, okay. So this one actually has a lot of gold in it as well. Cool. Yeah, we definitely then want to head on over in that direction here in a little bit. I'll get started with a couple more footmen, and we'll actually set up a bit of a base over here first, because I think we'll probably be attacked as soon as I leave. We are obviously playing on the hard difficulty, so things get pretty tricky otherwise. So let's build up some units first before we explore towards the east. Hey, look at that! As expected, enemies indeed did decide to engage over here. Got actually micro quite a bit in order to stay alive. An awful lot of units. There's that one undead scourge unit in the background. We should probably target fire that one down instead, because the skeleton warriors do get summoned from that necromancer. Alright, so. Luckily we do have some priests available already as well. Actually, I want to do a little bit of exploration. What's going on over here? Let's make a couple more of those. We'll also start up a workshop. Can I do that already? Okay, no, actually, we have to wait. So apparently there's an enforcer camp right over here. Not entirely sure what that one's supposed to do here, but we'll queue up a couple more units. I would like to add in some additional priests as well, actually. The priests are really nice for just simply keeping my troops alive. We can also get Dispel Magic, which is also very helpful. And, well, would you look at that, a potion of mana. Never bad. Let's destroy their tents just to make sure there's nothing hiding inside of them. Sometimes there's an item. Nope. Just a bunch of sleeping bags, I guess. You have a target? I love the dwarves in all of the Blizzard games. They're so sick. Okay, here's the workshop. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until my next attack wave comes in. And we will go from there, right? So we'll try and just simply defend against that imminent push, because I do think they're gonna continuously attack us. And, well, there they are. After that, we'll move on over towards that mine that apparently has been found. If you guys could target fire down some of those units, that'd be awesome. I got my longer ranged weapons right now as well, which is very helpful. So the riflemen are gonna have a bit of an easier time. Okay. And we will start moving on over in that in that other direction here towards that newly found mine in just a sec. I'll start building some additional units at home as well. I don't know if I need to really make any... Well, I guess it's probably a good idea to have some mortar teams as well, just for, like, long-range damage. But I'd rather not, like, send over all of my troops and then be in a lot of trouble if they decide to attack again. So let's set up some static defense as well as we're heading out. I also would rather not go over 50 supply at this point. Hey, would you look at that? There's a null camp. It's always a little bit risky though, because you never really know exactly how many units will show themselves here. Let's get the improved masonry as well, which is very helpful. Means I get some additional health on some of my structures. Okay. Actually, you can come and head on over in that direction. There's a shop. You can purchase items from the goblin merchant. Ooh, actually, these are really strong. For my father, the king. Love it. You have a target? You have a target? I will never not be able to quote the orcs, okay? Or, sorry, the dwarfs. Just so you know. In case you really dislike it. Okay, well, we already went up into upkeep, apparently. Fine. Ring of Protection. I'd like to give that one to you, honestly.
Inventory is full.
That's okay.
Is someone injured?
I'm just worried that they decide to attack me right here, and I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Let's just save for a sec, just so we don't accidentally get overwhelmed here. Any additional upgrades I can get? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so at the very least we made our way towards this camp. Let's stop by over here for a bit. I'll send you over in this direction as well, and we'll build another one of these town halls. Now, town halls are really expensive. You know what? I'm just gonna cancel it and make sure that I get it started pretty quick. Now, when it comes to playing the different races, by the way, in Warcraft 3, I would say I'm actually the least comfortable playing the humans. I've been playing quite a bit of multiplayer over the last couple of days, especially. If you've been watching my live stream, you probably have seen me practicing the multiplayer of this game for a while. I've been really enjoying, especially playing with the undead and then the night elves. I've also been playing a bunch of orc, but not that much human. So I guess, you know, I guess it's just one of those things I'm a little bit less confident about. Okay, so here's the push coming in. Now, static defense in this game, if I recall correctly, is absolutely amazing. Look at this. Yeah, static defense in this game is very different than it is in StarCraft 2. That was a lot. That was a lot. A lot of damage. Okay, nice. I want to make a couple more priests here. I don't know exactly how many we need, but I can imagine like 4 or 5 or so would be a good amount.
Is someone injured? Right away.
And we will also get another one of these mortars if I can. That would be helpful.
Yes, my friend. Of course.
Mortar! Combat!
You made the right choice.
You made the right choice. I love it. Love it. Okay, okay. So we have a pretty decent army right now. We have hotkey 1. That's this group right over here. It's the melee and then the heroes. We have hotkey 2. That's a bunch of priests and then apparently one mortar team that wasn't supposed to be on here. Which means I guess I can get myself... let's get myself one more of these dwarfs. And then I think I'll probably spend the rest of my money on some additional mortar teams. The mortar teams are obviously very helpful, as they deal a lot of damage, in particular to structures, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they have siege damage. They don't attack very quickly, but they can really take care of structures super easily. I don't know how helpful this upgrade is. I guess we can get it, but... Okay, so that's hotkey 2 finished up.
Where do you want us?
And I'll queue another one of these mortar teams on one of those as well. Okay, well, you apparently get to be a hotkey 1. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and save over here. And then we'll go from there. Let's make sure that we have some units ready to go. What's going on over here?
You are past redemption.
Oh, no, that's just a villager. Whoa, Loco. For some reason, I tried to target fire down this structure, but I guess the structure is already as broken as can be.
Hello.
And sadly, there was a villager hiding over there.
Show us a target.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, yeah. So I think this is probably where our mortar teams are going to be very helpful.
Is someone injured?
Yep.
Foul name. Let's get to fighting.
Can I get another couple?
Show us a time. What is? Where do you want it? This man doesn't.
Look at the healing, by the way. The healing here has been amazing.
Let's get to fighting.
You guys target fire that one down as well. Yeah, these couple of priests in my unit composition really make this pretty straightforward. I don't even really need to do very much. Now, they're trying their very best to target fire down the mortar team. But I can still utilize some of my other tricks as well. These towers are very annoying to have to deal with. They do a lot of damage. So we'll try and make sure that the different units are doing their specialized tasks. In general, we don't really want to have these that are just simply in range of the spirit towers. Oh, one of them died. But we in general don't really want to have, like, you know, our melee units slicing away at targets. So for those of you that especially watch a lot of StarCraft and you may be very familiar with StarCraft, unit counters in Warcraft 3 are way, way, way more significant. So one thing I learned very quickly is that when units specialize at siege damage, they specialize at siege damage. Like, they are going to be so much better against structures. So the majority of my damage right now against these buildings comes just from these couple of mortar teams that I've got, even though it's pretty small in the grand scheme of my army. Yeah, they're the reason why I'm able to deal with some of these units. So we want to make sure that they are always going to be target firing. In general, I've also actually learned from playing a bunch of multiplayer so far that attacking into an undead base is pretty much always going to be a disaster. Anyways, I guess that's a story for another time.
Gotta go. Me too.
Gotta go. Me too. Excellent. All right. So, with that, we've probably destroyed the entire undead base over here. But what are they doing here? Why is there an undead base
Is someone injured?
in this area of the world? Okay, let's do some exploration, see what's going on.
Is my aid required?
Okay, so we're going up to high upkeep apparently right now.
Hello again, children. I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, necromancer? Is this cult your doing?
Yes, I ordered the Cult of the Damned to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
Wow. The dream.
And what exactly is this scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Stratholme if you need further proof.
I like how he tells us not to get involved. And then, in that same breath, he mentions that they're here to cleanse the entire world and kill the living. It's like, oh yeah, no, great. That sounds like a great idea. Thanks, man. Good suggestion. Appreciate it, dude.
All the granaries are empty. The shipments have already been sent out.
Oh no.
Or too late.
Maybe I shouldn't have been building up this base then, huh?
You made the right choice. It's on. Build more farms.
Build more farms. Well, sadly, I can't use that. I thought maybe it's gonna be mine now that I've gotten close to it. I don't honestly really need a lot of these things.
Right away. What ails
We have a lot of other mines here to go for as well if we really need to, but I don't think I really want to be in high upkeep in a way, to be honest. I'd rather build up until like 80 food at most. We don't really want to go too much higher.
I'll check it out.
Yes, my friend.
Maybe I went a little bit too ham, by the way, on the amount of mortar teams that I've got. Well, at the very least, this base will go down really quick. I've also got a lot of healing in this party, so while the fights probably won't be particularly fast, I don't expect a lot of my units will die either. Kel'Thuzad! Where are you, buddy? By the way, let me just say, this man looks absolutely incredible. Or man, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to categorize him at this point.
What ails you? Right away.
He's just sitting there, just waiting for us to apparently go and hit him with the big hammer. Well, let's do exactly that. Hit him. There you go. We confronted him, all right.
Naive fool. My death will make little difference in the long run. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
How do you kill that which is dead? I'm not sure. I actually really like the map. I know the map was always there, but I've never really paid attention to it. So you can see we've moved past Enderhall into the direction of Hearthglen. Chapter 5, March of the Scourge. Early the next morning, Arthas and Jaina approach the village of Hearthglen.
Hearthglen, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
Prince Arthas, during the night a vast army of undead warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random. Now it's heading this way.
Damn it. Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village. Go as quickly as you can and tell Lord UTHER what's happened.
But
Go, Jaina. Every second counts. Wait. What did those crates contain?
Just a grain shipment from Anderhall. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no. The plague was never meant to simply kill my people. It was meant to turn them into the undead. Defend yourselves!
Luckily, soldiers don't eat. That helps. That helps. Oh, Jaina has left items behind. Oh, there they are. Oh, hey, look at that. Was that part of the original game? I wonder if that's maybe a Reforged change. I'm not entirely sure. Alrighty. Oh, we need to survive for 30 minutes. That is quite a while, actually. I know that, well, like I said, the static defense is really strong. Let's get the extra building armor then as well.
Inventory is full.
Does she have any really good items here? A Ring of Protection, Mantle of Intelligence, and then also a Scroll of Healing. I've got a lot of healing pots, as some of you pointed out. Oh, I can build sorceresses? Okay, cool. As some of you pointed out, I can now also go ahead and... where are the trees? There's not that many trees. Oh, okay, up here. I was gonna say. But I can now also go ahead and stack some of these items together. I saw some people mention that in the comment section. I actually didn't quite catch that when I was playing through it for the very first time myself in Reforged, but indeed, that is certainly a new thing. Really, really cool. Okay, so we need to hold on for quite some time. I hope, by the way, these items don't disappear, but they probably do. None of them are particularly great anyway, but... okay, so are we already at the tech where I can build an Arcane Sanctum? It looks like that is the case. Gonna need some more lumber though, because I've been happily queuing up a bunch of upgrades. We can't go +2 upgrades yet, so that does mean that I probably will be... I probably will just simply be able to get all of the upgrades and not really worry too much about a specific route. I'm also gonna get the... I guess improved lumber harvesting, because it will take a little bit less time for my dudes to return some of the lumber. They will spend less time walking and more time gathering. And we will once again have to set up a bit of a base. Okay, so I can make apparently those new units in the Arcane Sanctum. Not a bad idea. Is it possible, by the way, for me to like... Yeah, I can also like hotkey the different structures, just like I am right now, and then tap between them, which is much, much easier. Don't know if I'm gonna really need a workshop here necessarily, although it might be a good idea to get one just for the rivals upgrade. So let's get one going here as well. I need 140. There it is.
Hold your ground. We are the chosen of the light. We shall not fall.
One thing I like about playing the other races actually is the fact that... Can we keep that alive? That'd be nice. One thing I like about playing the other races is that it's really difficult to accidentally go over 50 supply. There's a little bit of target firing. I think I could have actually sniped down some of these units in time, but that's okay. We'll just get some of the towers back up again as well. But with humans, it's very easy to accidentally go into upkeep. I do that all the time. I guess in the campaign, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we don't really have to worry about it so much. But especially in multiplayer, you want to be really calculated with when you go over 50 supply. And I guess it's because I've been playing StarCraft 2 for so long, right? It's second nature to continuously be producing and to try and just make as much stuff as possible. But oftentimes in Warcraft 3, you really don't want to do that. Anyways. I'll definitely want to set up a lot more static defense than what I've got right now. So let's build up to about 50 supply. I guess we can get a mortar team as well if you really want to. I mean, a little bit of additional damage can't really hurt. But I gotta be careful that I don't make too many... Can I just actually put you guys on repair? Yeah, let's do that. I want to be careful that I don't go over too much supply here. Because it's just painful. You lose so much income. Let's get the adept training here as well for the sorcerer.
Research complete.
And then we will build 2 of those. It's actually also quite convenient to not have too many units, just because that way you don't have to use multiple hotkey groups. Right now, I'm already full in one hotkey group, but let's go ahead and save over here. And then, even though the mission is called March of the Scourge, we will march out onto the map as well for a bit. I'm sure there's gonna be something helpful around this place.
Yes, my lord. Gotta go.
I can imagine there would be anyway, right?
We'll do it in a jiffy.
We'll do it in a jiffy. I love it.
Come on, shorty. On our way.
Come on, shorty.
Gotta go. Me too. We'll do it in a jiffy.
That's so good. Okay. Oh, I can make cannon towers? I don't really know exactly what the difference is.
You made the right choice. It's all easy. Our forces research comes required. Research.
So there's a bunch of towers around here.
More work. Job's done. Job's done. Off I go then. What is it?
These towers are really expensive though. I don't know if we're supposed to be here. Got a feeling we're not supposed to be here.
Yes, my friend.
I think this is actually the next incoming attack wave that we're now dealing with. Oh, I'm sorry, Sergeant. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, I think we're dealing with this as they were moving out towards our base. But judging by all of this, this is not ideal. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone out onto the map this far and then actually fought them right where their structures are located. It's not as helpful, Loko, to do this. Okay, well, let's try and bait them over towards some of this location over here, too. Okay. We're sending some of our units back, which I think will be okay. Did lose a couple of targets, or a couple of towers here, but nothing too crazy.
Orders. On my way. Yes, my liege.
Okay.
Yes, my liege.
Whew. Good. Okay, so I lost a few towers. Things got a little bit shaky there. I also actually want to make a couple of priests. They're really great. Let's drink this potion of mana, because I'm assuming it will disappear eventually. And I guess I'll pick up the Ring of Protection as well. Okay, so let's continue setting up some more towers, because the towers are amazing.
This better be good. Do you require
I come to cleanse this land.
Any other towers we need to upgrade? Yeah, we definitely want to upgrade these as well. So actually, the cannon towers are really expensive, and they take a long time to morph in as well. Okay.
This better be good.
So I wanted to check out what was going on in the bottom left-hand corner.
Job's done. What is it? Job's done. What is it?
I don't know if they're gonna like continue
I come to cleanse this land.
fighting me. Let's just save just in case, okay? Because it's very easy to just accidentally be out on the map and then, well, lose.
Kick down, Sparky. What'll it be, hotshot?
What will it be, hotshot? Hey, stop flirting with me, okay? I have a girlfriend. Jeez. What if she watches this video?
Prince Arthas, we've spotted an undead caravan carrying a large load of plagued grain.
That caravan must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm in the process right now of losing my entire... No, you know what? No. Good thing we saved. I don't think we're really supposed to head on over in that direction.
Yes, my friend.
I think it's probably better for us to not do so. Okay, so let's build a few more additional farms. I think my base is quite well defended at this point. Especially once all of these additional towers finish up. I'll make some farms so if I want to, I can go over to...
Prince Arthas, we've spotted an undead caravan carrying a large load of plagued grain.
That caravan must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages.
I can go into upkeep.
What'll it be, hotshot? Kick down, Sparky.
Alright, so we'll try and head on over in that direction. So this is an optional quest to destroy the grain caravan before it reaches the last village.
Job's done.
Oh, I can just... Do I need to, like, repair these? I think I probably do need to repair these. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough already. I think I might have, though. Yeah, look at this. My towers are insanely good. They seem to be dealing with a lot of this. I'm losing a couple of peons in the... Or not peons, peasants in the process. Not the same thing, Lowko. Yeah, that's awesome. These towers are insane. Static defense in this game is so much better than it is in StarCraft.
Inventory is full.
There's a cage.
Thank you for helping me.
Hey, no worries, Mark.
Please, take this
Oh,
item.
hey, thanks, Mark. What did you leave me? Boots of speed? Nice. Okay, I don't actually need this anymore. Actually, you know what? I'll pick up the potion of greater healing instead.
This better be good.
So this is once again that same base, though. I'd rather not be here.
Me help you.
No.
Our town is under siege.
Do you require aid? Kick down, Sparky.
Okay, I'm gonna lose a couple of peasants again, but
Do you require aid, human?
even though I don't really know exactly where the caravan is located right now, I need to figure out a way to get to that position. Maybe I do have to break through some of these structures. I'm not entirely sure. I'm losing a bunch of units right now, though. This is all... Is this actually... No, I don't think that's the caravan. Oh, that's definitely not the caravan. It's actually two different groups of undead right now. Do I have enough? I'm not sure. No, we're gonna move back. We're gonna move back to the safety of some of these towers. It's gonna be quite difficult, especially since the pathing obviously has never changed. Come on, team! You can walk! Use your legs!
Locked and loaded.
This better be good.
You have a target?
You have a target? Let's get a couple more priests.
What?
Okay.
Yes, me lord.
Help me.
Yeah, so when they're fighting on my towers, it's pretty straightforward. Look at the amount of units, though.
This better be good.
Okay, so we can kind of see. Maybe I should just intercept them over there. So I have to make sure that I kill them before they manage to make their way to the final village. We should probably be doing that in a bit of a smarter way. Yeah, let's just attack move over in that direction. See what happens.
Yes, me lord.
This better be good.
Okay, so I will go over supply now. I don't know exactly what the smartest route of getting there is.
More lumber is required.
Okay, we'll also then make a couple more additional peasants.
Prince Arthas. The caravan has infected the second village.
No, that's not good. I should have headed on over immediately in this direction. I don't know exactly though how strong that final assault is going to be once they inevitably get here. It might be really strong.
This better be good.
Yes, my friend.
I do have Resurrection available right now as well on Arthas, which is his ultimate ability. It's really strong. This probably will be dealt with, but we're on a bit of a timer here.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, so you do need some units at home as well to like deal with all of this, because otherwise we just simply get into a lot of issues as well, as some of these towers outrange this.
What ails you? As you wish. Of course.
Another big attack wave. What I do like about this campaign a lot is the fact that it's actually difficult. Like, it's not an easy campaign, even on the hard difficulties. I know that sounds very obvious, but this is not just something you walk through very, very easily.
More gold is required.
What'll it be, hotshot?
Okay. I think we'll probably try to intercept.
Do you require?
I think this is the last village. Yeah, I think we'll try and intercept the caravan over here. Okay, let's save again. I'm a little worried that that caravan will be extremely powerful. We just know where it was previously. This seems to be a town. Maybe they're still hanging out over there, though. I'm not sure.
Help you.
I'm assuming they will take the road.
More work. Off I go then.
Don't want to go over 80, though. 80 supplies too much. So is the exclamation mark where they were last spotted or where they are currently?
Help me. Help you.
Faster, my brethren. If we lose the shipment, the master will have our hides.
Our hides? Oh, man. Yeah, this is the weirdest concave to be fighting in, but I think we're doing okay so far. I want to make sure that I have 200 mana available. So if I need to, I can use Resurrection, so... Well, I guess I accidentally just used all of it, huh? Okay, so I'm taking care of the caravan.
Pray that the grain hasn't reached any more villages.
Okay, we'll use the portal to get back. We've successfully stopped the caravan. And I think that with that we'll probably be able to just defend for another 15 minutes. And I think that will probably put us in a good enough spot here to obtain the victory. So it'll take a little bit. I'll pick up, I guess, I don't know, Mantle of Intelligence. May as well. By the way, I got the Medallion of Courage. Increases the strength and intelligence of a hero by 4, which is really good. Now, Arthas is a strength hero, so you can see its primary attribute gives him a lot more value. But anyways, I think we'll probably just set up a bunch of towers. Make sure that we don't die to the inevitable final engagement, but that is 14 minutes away. Luckily, through the power of video editing, you don't even have to watch all of that. Amazing. I've got a feeling that these undead don't really have much of a chance. I've just been sitting here over like the last couple of minutes, turtling up like crazy, building 1,000,001 of these cannon towers. I've built one in pretty much all of the different locations.
Someone injured.
I've built some rather in every location. The thing is, they only seem to engage through this area right over here. So I'm creating like a concave worth of of towers right now, which seem to absolutely shut down whatever it is they want to throw at me. Now, not gonna lie though, I've never been a big fan of these kind of missions, because for the most part, I've just sort of been sitting here, you know, waiting. UTHER, come on now, man. Where are you? Look, here's another attack wave. They do seem to become more and more frequent right now. The only thing is that I absolutely smashed them. Like, it's not even close. My dudes can't really get through it very easily, so I gotta, you know, make sure that I don't just lose a bunch of units for free, but it seems like, oh my god! Woo, that was aggressive. It seems like, in general, this has been a pretty smooth sailing here. It seems to have been pretty good. Now, anyways, I guess I will add on 2 more units to replace some of the ones that I lost, but
What ails you?
got a feeling that we will be able to hold on just fine. Oh wow! Would you look at that? Apparently they do still fight over here. That's great. Means that I can actually do something, you know? Like trying to funnel my units through a little choke point over here.
What ails you?
These cannon towers actually have quite a bit of range. Like, they're not gonna be able to outrange a meat wagon, but... Either way, apparently my gold mine is running low, so I will only have 1,000 gold remaining. Oh, actually, 1,500 apparently. I thought I gave that notification at 1,000. Anyways, I think we don't really need to expand. It's just a couple minutes. I'm actually kind of curious how far this thing can reach. Yeah, look at that. It does have quite a lot of range. Huh. Not bad at all. This is like watching Terran units go through a choke point where there's a bunch of lurkers, okay? Except the lurkers are massive towers that are very out in the open and very obvious. Hey, Sergeant, by the way, is still up and running. That's good, right? Do you think I get bonus XP for keeping the Sergeant alive? Well, I don't know. But we will go ahead and heal him. Alright. So, no more gold income. Guess we can continue harvesting the forest as well, right? There's only a little bit of lumber remaining. I've built a secondary lumber mill, by the way, just to make it a little bit easier for them to return some of those logs. Either way, though, there's still some other trees if we really need to cut them down, but I think we'll probably be okay. I mean, I can upgrade some more of these towers.
More lumber is required.
Here we go. Getting some more of those upgrades going as well, but I've got a feeling that this town really won't be overrun anytime soon.
What ails you?
Sadly, my priests actually are out of mana constantly.
Yes, my friend.
They keep having to replenish everything. Here's the meat grinder again.
This better be good.
And this is only wave number 1 of all of those towers. No, they're actually attacking at several different angles this time. So a little bit of variety. Sergeant, stay alive, sir! Guess we can go into high upkeep right now as well, right? No reason not to. Alright, so this is certainly going to be the biggest push so far. Pretty sure this is when they're supposed to be breaking through, but since Arthas is derping in the back, they may actually be able to. There we go. He deals so much damage, it's a shame to not have him here. Can some of you maybe go ahead and start repairing? That'd be awesome. Okay, sadly one of my towers does go down. But only 45 seconds remain. And I've got a feeling that they likely won't be able to achieve too much here. Sergeant, though, still leading the charge over here, man. He's been going to town for a long while.
This is impossible. The numbers seem limitless.
What? What do you mean? We've been smashing them, Arthas. We even hit the bonus objective, no problemo. Do you think Arthas is, like, I don't know, not able to see through his visor? He doesn't even have a visor, does he? No, he's not wearing a helm. This is impossible, he says. We haven't even had to, like, use our ulti yet, dude. Well, I mean, not that I ever have mana for it, but... UTHER! Apparently Arthas is getting, cold feet or something, I don't know.
Time to go.
That's not what this looked like! Ooh.
Light, give me strength.
For Lordaeron, for the king.
UTHER, your timing couldn't have been better.
Don't celebrate yet, son. This battle's far from...
I like how they're just conversing in the middle of this. This is not what it looked like, by the way, at all, but... thank you, Jaina, for apparently getting
I'm
UTHER.
surprised that you kept things together as long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just then...
Look, I did the best I could, UTHER. If I'd had a legion of knights riding at my back, I would have...
Now is not the time to be choking on pride.
What we faced here was only the beginning. The undead ranks are bolstered every time one of our warriors falls in battle.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholme and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the dead all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, UTHER. I'm going. With or without you.
With or without you. With or without you, UTHER. Sorry, I let myself go there for a sec. Alrighty, so there we have it. March of the Scourge. Done pretty smoothly, actually, on the hard difficulty. Luckily, UTHER was there to save us, right? Luckily, he was there to save us. Anyways, it seems like something is changing inside of Arthas. I think we'll probably find out more in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this one. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you once again in the next one.